Hi, thank you for visiting my channel and playing this video. Our topic today is all about the animal forecast for 2021. But before we start, please watch this clip.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, or like this video. Now back to our video.
Alright, welcome back. Our topic today, once again, is all about the animal forecast for 2021. Our first animal that we're going to discuss today is rat, ox, and tiger. And by the way, before I dive into the main topic of this video, I'd like to invite you to my Facebook group. It's in the screen. In this group, I give more information as compared to the video that I actually post here on YouTube. And in addition to that, I also give free activation dates that you could actually use, especially in this trying time. In addition to that, I also would like to invite you to my webinar that's happening in January 10 and 17. Please click the link below, as this will give you more information, and you need to sign up for me to actually see your details, your birthday and your birth hour, and since we'll be using your BaZi chart as a reference on what to do and what to focus on come 2021, especially if there are unforeseen problems that we might encounter come 2021. Alright, now moving on to our main topic, which is the animal forecast for 2021. Okay, before we start the forecast for all the three animals, I'd like to remind you have 4 animals in your chart, and this is a sample image of a natal chart. Okay, so basically we have 4 animals, as you can see in the image. And the year represents actually your social network, your friends, even your distant relatives. The month represents your parents, your career, your boss, your supervisor, or the people that you are closely working with. And the day represents you, your spouse, your significant someone. All right, and the hour represents your investment, your children, and your subordinates. So whenever we read any forecast, I would like you to refer to your natal chart and see what kind of animal you have for each pillar. And then from there, you watch this video to give you a general information of what to expect come 2021 when it comes to either your friends, your career, yourself, and even your investments, and so on. All right? Now, moving to our main topic, which is the forecast for all 3 animals. Now, these are the auxiliary stars that the rat has for 2021. The first one is the Grand Duke, Jade Hall, Intelligence Star, Surpassing Path, and Sickness Charms. Now, what does it mean? What do they mean, actually? The Grand Duke auxiliary star actually represents as the wherein you will receive help from noble people around you. There are a lot of people around you that is willing to give you support and the love that you need, especially during in times of solving problems and so on. Okay, and next we have the Jade Hall. This actually means that there is a possibility for an increase, especially in terms of your asset. And the asset, yes, your asset, be it your property or anything that you actually own. Now, if you don't have any asset, but basically this is actually a good year that would allow you to explore in investing in assets that you, and rest assured, basically the star indicates that when you do invest, the value of the property will definitely increase. Okay? Next is the Intelligence Star. This actually represents your ability to process information, even the ones that are actually complex. So, my advice for the 2021 is to seek to learn something new, especially in terms of your skill set or your career, as this star will help you improve on or allow you to process the complex ideas regardless of what topic that you actually take in or learn for 2021. Next is the Surpassing Path. And the next one is the Sickness Charm. From the term itself, Sickness Charm, you are quite prone to receive illness issues. So make sure that whenever you are feeling tired or you feel like you need the extra rest, I suggest to actually do rest when need be. Okay, and Surpassing Path is this indicates wherein you might feel a little more agitated, anxious, okay, for 2021. However, this can definitely be controlled for as long as you continuously focus on your goals, your aspirations, or the things that you need to accomplish in order for you to achieve your goals. So those are my advice for 2021, especially for the rat. The next animal is the ox, and here are the auxiliary stars from 2021. The Duke Arrival, the Elegant Seal, Broken Star, the Grand Duke, Hidden Corpse, and the Yellow Flag. Now, the Duke Arrival, this actually gives you the opportunity to achieve leadership position come 2021. Like Duke Arrival, like any Duke, basically they are in a position of power and authority. So this star can give you opportunities for promotion. So my advice is to actually, if there is any opportunity that arrives in your current career or in your workplace, my advice is to apply for it and seek for that position to make sure that you actually utilize the star for your advantage. Okay, next, or to your advantage. All right, next is the Elegant Seal, is the creative field. Now, the Elegant Seal is actually giving you more opportunity to be more creative, especially in the field of marketing, architecture, or design. So to utilize this further, if ever you feel you feel more creative, or you have so much ideas that you want to actually showcase to the world, then my advice for you not to forget is to list them down, and then focus on them as you plan out the rest of your days. Okay, so that's how we actually utilize the Elegant Seal, is to use and harness that energy and vibration to your advantage. All right, next is the Broken Star. This star is a negative star, wherein this gives you situations wherein you might offend others. So be careful with the words that you say, the words that you, or the actions that you actually make to avoid offending others. Next is the Grand Duke. You may experience some changes in your plans come 2021. Sudden changes that would make you need to adapt to these changes come 2021. Next is the Hidden Corpse. You may experience, especially if your ox animals in your current year pillar, you might experience gossip, jealousy from your friends or from your social network. So if you actually encounter this, my advice is to, instead of focusing on them, you focus on your goals. Focus on what you have control over. Focus on your daily tasks. Focus on your aspiration or the actions that you take on a daily basis that would help you achieve your goals. Okay? Don't mind them. They're unnecessary, okay? Next is the Yellow Flag. This actually indicates illness. You're prone to some illness come 2021. So my advice for 2021 is to avoid going out and don't overstress yourself. And whenever you feel anything, do not hesitate to visit your doctor or have yourself checked to avoid progressing this illness issue. Alright, and the next animal we're going to discuss is the tiger. And here are the auxiliary stars we have for the tiger. Red Matchmaker, the Sun Star, Nobleman, Sky Gracious, Sky Emptiness, Robbery Sha, and the Solitary Star. Now, what does this mean? What do they actually mean? Now, for the Red Matchmaker, you may find opportunities or situation where people would be much more attracted to you, or you would see that they are more keen, or they may find you a little bit more endearing, and because of that, it's easier for you to actually influence others. I'd like you to use that to your advantage. Or if you're currently single, then this is actually a good star to activate, as you have this peach blossom star that you can actually activate. And the best way to activate this further is by going out and mingling with others, alright? Next, the next star that we're going to discuss is the Sun Star. Now, this is an opportunity for you to be a nobleman to other people. And remember the saying, the more you give, the more you get. So use this time to be helpful to others, as there is going to be many opportunities that will be presented to you by helping others. So this is not a year for you to be selfish. It's good to actually help others. And again, you get gains from helping others. especially for 2021. Next is the nobleman. While giving help to others, you are also showered with the nobleman star, which actually gives you aid and support from others, especially people that see your potential and see your value. And in addition to that, this can also represent as your family and friends. So if you ever feel the need to seek help come 2021, do not hesitate, because you have the nobleman star for 2021 that you can take advantage of. All right, next. By the way, the nobleman star and the sky gracious is also the same. It actually represents nobleman star and our aid and support from other people. The next auxiliary star is the sky emptiness star. Now, the sky emptiness, this refers to you making big plans come 2021, but because of certain situations, you might not be able to see the fruition of these goals. So my advice to help you control this star is to make sure that you create goals that are more realistic, and make sure that you do the act on a daily basis. Do not miss a day and doing the right activity, so that you have the power to actually overturn this star and to make sure that you achieve any goals that you actually lay out for yourself come 2021. All right. Next is the robbery star. This star rather. This star is one thing that you should be cautious of, as this actually represents you being robbed of your reputation, or someone might taint your reputation come 2021. So my advice is to be picky with the people that you spend time with. Make sure that these people that you actually coordinate or collaborate with are trustworthy and are not shady. All right. Last but not the least is the solitary star. This star may bring you to feel a little bit more lonely, or you would feel like you are currently neglected by the people that you're with. Once again, this is just a star, and it doesn't necessarily mean whatever feeling that you have is definitely true. So my advice come 2021, if you feel this way, is to communicate with the people where you're affected or that causes you to feel this way, and communicate with compassion, all right, and not initiate any argument, okay, and instead find out why they're making you feel this way, or why are they not there when you expect them to be. But my single most advice, yes, if ever you feel this way, is not to argue and pick a fight with the people that you're with, because we're not sure the reason behind the certain actions. So magnifying this feeling by creating an argument or initiating an argument with others will not solve the problem. Okay, instead communicate with the people where you feel this way, or is causing you to feel this way, instead of causing or creating arguments. Okay, that's quite long, but that's my piece of advice for the tiger come 2021. And I do hope you learned something today. And remember, you don't only have one animal, you have 4. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. Bye.